Stay tuned to see how I use turkey thighs to make burrito tacos. I used a burrito bomb. This is my first time, never tried it. So I got my turkey thighs from Publix, and then I removed the skin off of the turkey thighs. If you've never used turkey thighs, they are a lot bigger than chicken thighs. So be patient, just leave space, work with one at a time. And so I decided to add my own seasoning because I don't know anything about this burrito bomb. I've had burrito in restaurants, and I just knew I should add my own seasoning because that's what I do. I'm going to season it myself. I'm not going to rely on the packaging. So I seasoned all of them, and I left the skin on one of the thighs. I didn't season too much because I didn't want to overpower or work against the burrito bomb, so I just added some light seasoning to all the thighs, and then I seared them in my pressure cooker. It has a saute setting, so I seared them skin side or top side down first, and then flipped them over just to get some color on the thighs. And then I'm going to add in some vegetables. This is just what I had in the fridge.
I guess it tastes like
Here I am tasting the bombs. It wasn't all that good.
It's not like burrito is my favorite thing, but oof.
And then I'm added in the burrito bomb and the thighs back into the pressure cooker. And then I'm going to pour over some broth and the drippings from the pan. And so it's same thing with the broth. The packaging says water, but I didn't want to just use water. But then I also didn't want to put too much flavor in the broth, so that's why it's so light. And here you can see I'm trying to determine, should I put all the water in? I'm trying to move the thighs around, making sure they're all covered because we know they're going to cook down and fall apart. So you don't want to put too much water. But again, this is my first time using the bomb, so I just decided to go ahead and pour in the rest of the water because the thighs, they were covered. I probably should have left it as it is, but here we go. I poured in the rest. This is what the packaging called for. And still, I'm just trying to make sure that they were going to be covered. Yeah. And then this is what it looks like when it is all done. You can see the bones, the meat, the tenderness. I recommend letting it sit a little bit so that the meat and the juices can really mesh together, kind of like how you let a steak sit for a bit. I use a consomme to coat my tortilla, and then I just fried it up. Added some cheese and the meat. It was pretty good. I will say that if it was up to me, I'd use 2 bombs. It tastes like burrito, just like the restaurant. But to me, the burrito at the restaurant doesn't have much flavor. So I feel like this was true to tasting like the burrito bomb at a restaurant. And so I ended up adding some chamoy and more cheese. I ate all of it. I ate all of it. It was good. Would I make it again? Yeah, maybe for like a party or something, like en masse. And I'd probably use 2 bombs, or just add more of my own seasonings because it just needed more. But it was good. So, yeah, I would make it again. And, yeah, I love turkey, and I eat it all the time.